Okay. Well, hello, lovelies. I'm Amy. I'm Amy. Hello, lovelies. I'm Emily, and this is my sister Amy.
Hi. We do have some products that we wanted to share with you guys and give a little review as we go along. I'm going to do my normal face routine. I haven't even moisturized yet.
I haven't even decided what I'm gonna do yet. But you know, I'm just gonna let whimsy guide me.
Oh dear. Lord help us all.
So, because my eye allergies have been acting up, I'm gonna be using some eye cream. This is normally something I do at night.
What eye cream is it?
It's the e.l.f. Illuminating eye cream.
Oh.
I have eye allergies. For any of you who've been watching, you know that my right eye is allergic to everything, and my left eye thinks my right eye is a drama queen. And on my upper lids, I have a little bit of psoriasis, which I don't know if you can see it, but a couple of red dots, and it's just very minor, but that's kind of a side effect of the allergy.
How long have you been using the e.l.f.?
I've been using this for about 3 months, and it doesn't irritate my eyes. Smell.
That's nice.
It's just clean. Just a nice clean smell.
I use the L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. And this was after reading reviews on eye creams and everything. I've been using this for about 2 months.
Have you noticed any difference in the skin around your eyes?
I have. I've noticed that my under eye circles, because I used like right here in the corners of my eyes, used to get really, really dark. So that doesn't happen anymore. Also, I've noticed that when I put it on, the crow's feet and stuff around my eyes, they filled out just a little bit. So I have noticed, and I really like that. And then for moisturizing my face, neck, and chest, I use the L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Golden Balm. And this
nutrition. She said nutrition.
Nutrition. And I use this, and I love the way it smells. It smells like tea, like an orange tea, and I really like that. It's kind of thick, but I like this. I have only been using this for about 10 days, but what I've noticed is that I don't break out.
That's cool. Right.
And that's the one by that's the Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore thing. It's also a CoverGirl product, so if you don't like CoverGirl, you're not gonna like this. I'm still looking for a good primer that doesn't irritate my eyes, that actually, you know, does a good job and won't break the bank. So if you have any suggestions, let us know.
One of my recent purchases is this Rimmel BB cream. I love this stuff.
Is it good?
I love this stuff. I just love this stuff.
What is so good about it, Amy?
You know, it goes on, and it doesn't it's not heavy coverage. It's not, you don't feel like you're wearing a ton of makeup. But I found this on sale at Walgreens, and I just love it.
What about the other BB cream that you bought over at Ulta?
I didn't buy a BB cream over at Ulta.
Well, if it's cheap and it's good, then
that's right.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, I got it 40% off, so it was like $5.
Yeah,
and
that's pretty good.
It is pretty good, and you know, just wanted to see what is a BB cream. I had no idea for the longest time what a BB
Basic
cream
beauty
was.
cream.
Right. I finally figured that out.
She could have called me and asked me.
That I like convenience. I mean, from my hair to my clothes. I just want to be able to throw everything on and go. I don't like to spend a lot of time.
If I could live my entire life in my pajamas, I totally would. Makeup is just a hobby. My recommendation is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is tinted hydrating gel cream. It's got a broad spectrum SPF 30. I really don't care about SPF, but if it's in there, it's in there. I'm using Birch 1.5. That's actually an ideal match for my skin.
I
don't know
I
if the
like
camera's
how
picking
I
that
like
up.
how this goes on you.
Yeah, it's nice. I can build it so it can look as heavy or light as I like. But you know, it's kind of like it just evens my skin tone out, but it doesn't completely minimize. It doesn't minimize the look of my pores.
Right.
But I mean, what foundation really does.
Right.
That's the job of a primer.
To set my eyes, well, I use it, the e.l.f. Translucent Loose Powder. I really like this. It's a
Very
mess.
fluffy.
It's a mess in this container, to be honest with you.
It's very loose powder.
It's very loose.
I'm going to use a color corrector on those spots of psoriasis on my eyes. It's the Wet n Wild Coverall Correcting Palette. I'm going to use green because green is the opposite of red on the color wheel, so that means it'll neutralize it.
I'm making a mess.
Go, girl.
My latest, greatest prize. It's the most money I've ever spent on a palette in my life. Is the Too Faced Natural Matte Neutral Eyeshadow Collection. It was $36
Dang. For that?
for this. And
Open it and show us the... Oh, well, you get a decent amount of product in there.
you do. And the colors are so pretty and they go on so nice. There's no fallout. And I just really like it. Okay. This is another cool thing about watching us do makeup is that we're in our 40s.
Hey, speak for yourself. I still got a few
Okay.
months left in my 30s.
Okay. We're more seasoned.
We're more seasoned.
What's a better
We've
way
been
to put it?
wearing makeup since the 1980s. Since the 1900s, ladies.
Look, there's a lot of YouTubers out there who do makeup, and they're all in their teens and 20s.
Yeah.
And when they put makeup on, it's like putting it on a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
And it just looks beautiful and cute. And God bless you. You know, you're in your 20s during the YouTube era.
Enjoy it.
Right. Okay? You can show that off and have your artistry and everything like that. For us older women,
Not so much.
it's hard. It is. It's hard. You get melasma, which is always fun, which I have. Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. Miss Patchy Psoriasis eyes.
Miss Patchy psoriasis. You better be careful.
We're
You're
gonna
gonna
call
wind
you
up with it.
We're gonna call you Patch.
Oh my gosh. No.
You know, doing my eyebrows is a new thing to me.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
Back
When-
in the 90s, it was you don't want eyebrows. They
Back
should
in
be
the
really
80s.
thin.
back in the 80s, you didn't pluck your brows. You combed them. I never really did my brows. I just made sure that they weren't, you know, like all over the place. Is that a spider above your eye?
Yeah.
So this whole doing my brows
now
thing,
we're
but I
getting
like this.
into the Instagram brows, which is like, I'm serious.
Groucho Marx.
It's seriously hideous. I'm sorry. I love y'all and stuff like that. And I want you to know this, but you should not be doing that. It is not a good thing.
Right, it's not attractive, at least, you
There's
know, to
this
our
news
sensibilities.
anchor. Oh my goodness! In town, we have this local news anchor who's gotten seriously into Instagram brows, but she wears really natural makeup, and so it's like eyebrows. Oh, that's all you see is her eyebrows, and you're just staring at them while she's talking on the news. It's like, whoa, it's horrible.
If I can ever get my Chanel pencil, I probably would just go back to a pencil
Yeah.
for my eyebrows. I do
I
pluck and all
have
that.
an e.l.f. pencil, which is really nice, and it comes, it's a dual-sided, so it's a pencil on one side and a spoolie on the other. And where is it? It's this thing.
Okay,
See?
I see it.
And on one side, it's an automatic pencil, so you just twist and it comes up, and then the other side, you have the little spoolie. And it comes in, I think, like 4 shades. This one being brow pencil. No, this one is deep brown.
Okay, I'm gonna try it instead of my Wet n Wild, or maybe a combination of both.
I'm gonna blend this before it sets up.
Okay.
Because then I'd have 2 brown splotches on my face and
Oh,
it
I
would
like
not be
this.
attractive. Yeah.
I'm just going really light over my brows.
And it was only a few dollars.
I may have to get this. I do like this. I like how it's not clumpy, it's not falling apart. I'm gonna move this over here a bit. What are you doing? I see you. Oh,
Okay.
that's nice. I like that.
First I used High Beam by Benefit, which is pretty nice stuff. And then
like
I
that.
used the Makeup Revolution strobe highlighter, and that didn't do enough. So I'm just gonna...
Okay, confession time.
Uh-oh.
How many of you have used makeup products that are like a decade old?
Ew.
I did.
Okay.
Okay. You think that's gross, but nothing happened. It was the best eyeliner ever. You want that black, smoky, smudgy look for nighttime?
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but I think it was made by Revlon, and it was from the 90s.
Wow.
I used that for a decade. It was awesome.
I once had a high intensity pigment, remember HIP? I had a high intensity pigment eyeliner for 4 or 5 years.
Oh yeah. I have a light. I have that we have the flash on the camera, and I've got this artifact in my pupil, and it's making it hard to see the results of my work here. So I bet we're gonna watch this video later, and we're gonna be like have lines way up here, and I'm like, so if I'm looking like this through the rest of the film, it's because I'm trying to keep the artifact out of my eye.
I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. It's very nice. The only thing I don't like about it is that if you over apply, which is very easy to do because it comes in a squeezy tube, but if you over apply it, when it dries, it leaves a chalky color, and that will stand out against the rest of your skin. And when the eyeshadow gets on it, naturally the eyeshadow is going to stick to the primer. And so you wind up with this, really hard spot of shadow. So apply it, minimally and blend really well. That's my best advice for this. But this stuff is really nice and it does a good job. Okay, I'm going to use Makeup Revolution's Vivid Baked Blush. This shade is All I Think About Is You. And it comes in a little container like this. Yes, I do. I obsess over my sister.
That's right.
But as you can see, it's quite gorgamous.
See, it's called Cashmere Bunny. Isn't that cute?
Cashmere Bunny.
Yeah.
It's so girly.
He's so cute.
If I
Like,
keep
especially
leaning
if
off
you do-
camera, that's because I've got makeup over here and I'm like, hey.
Oh, check this. This one's called Sexpresso.
Ew. That's just nasty. Now the dogs are playing, so you guys get to listen to...
They're doing this to Sexpresso. All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna kick Philip out and put him in the family room.
Yeah, the last thing we need is a fight.
Yeah, because
Interrupting us again.
last time we tried to film a video, we couldn't use the footage because Amy's dogs, her chihuahuas, were playing and they kept bumping up against the camera, and so all you heard was ding, 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 And it's too bad because that was really funny footage.
It
so.
was. Say about 10 years ago, I could do a smudgy or smoky eye that looked just really good. But you get older and then your eyelids just aren't as...
Elastic, as they used to
I
be.
wouldn't say elastic, just as not as tight, so it's harder to get eyeshadow to sit properly.
Yeah.
Or to smoke out properly because it gets caught on the loose skin.
I just applied a mid-tone color, and this one is called Mojave. as in Mojave Desert.
Are you
And
sure it's not
I'm-
Mojave?
It's not Mojave. It's not liquidy.
You never know.
either. It's
It
not
could've been-
liquidy, and it's
could've-
not Mojave.
I bet it was Mojave like 500 years ago.
I doubt it.
I bet that was the genuinity
The genuinity
of that
yes.
word. And I'm smudgy. Okay.
And Gladys is all about, hey, what? I wonder what your feet taste like.
Well, today I was deciding between my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, which is one of my favorites.
You're welcome.
My favorite. Yeah. She gave me a sample and I fell in love. But today I'm going to use L'Oreal Voluminous Original because I don't have my eyelash curler. And this gives me the look that I want for this without having my eyelash curler. I don't even think I'm going to put fake lashes on today, which is fine. I don't think I need to do that. Now, if I was going to do a nighttime look, I'd probably put the lashes on. That was enough. Stop, girl. I will have the most moisturized left elbow in all of town. So now I'm going to use the e.l.f. contour palette. Pretty simple. I like the colors. They work for me. They're not overstated, and man, there's some contouring stuff out there you do not want to wear if you're an older woman. You just don't.
Mm-hmm.
You want to look like Cruella de Vil in a heartbeat. You wear the stuff that's really ultra shiny, and you don't want to do that. I know I don't want to do that. So when I came across the e.l.f. palette and how, how understated it is, I was very happy about that. But it's also very effective.
You shaking the table, girl.
Sorry. I'm going to go into the darkest brown here and start contouring right under my jaw.
I'm going easy on the eyeliner today because my eyelids are still puffy from all the swelling.
Yeah.
My eyelids are puffy from all the swelling. Imagine that.
See, now doing this around the face, this is a new one to me too. I was really surprised about how much more complicated makeup gets when you get older.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I'm a house mom, stay-home mom, and I don't really have necessity to wear makeup all that often. So for a long time, I would just throw on some mascara, a little blush, and some lip gloss, and I'd go, and that would be my look. But then I have the little sister over here. Oh, look at this makeup, look at that makeup, look at this.
Oh, Amy,
And
you
I'm
need
like,
to watch this latest video by Thrift.
Yes.
Cassie got this new lipstick. Oh, let's talk about the lipstick.
Right, and it's now all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I need to get that. Now I've got
I'm
a
making a
makeup.
mess.
I have an entire makeup table at home. I have my own little corner in the bedroom now, and I'm like practicing every day how to put makeup on now.
Let's talk about lipstick, Amy.
Yes. Which one are you wearing?
The liquid
The
cat
catsuit?
suit.
Let me
I'm
show
gonna
you
wear
mine.
liquid cat suit. It's my new favorite.
I've got these colors. So,
Okay, so I've got Nudie Patootie,
which is this one?
Coral Corruption, and Missy and Fierce, which is this gorgeous red. And
Which
they have
looks
another
really
red.
good on her, by the way.
Yeah.
Mine that look good on me are Pink Really Hard, okay, and the Give Me Mocha.
And they're very nice. Let's do the pros first, and then we can talk about the cons. Pros, they offer a good variety of colors. Could be a little better, but I realized they released a limited stock for a while, probably just to test the market to see how people like it before investing a lot in it. They've got 2 reds. I could see 3. They need a neutral red, a warm red, and a cool red. But you know what? Hey, I'm not getting picky. The colors are really nice.
They are not true.
Well,
You
from what
put-
you can tell in the bottle, there.
Right. Expect them to dry about a shade darker than what you see in the tube. That's been
And
my
sometimes
experience.
the tone changes because there's something about the bottle that reflects light and it kind of changes it a little bit. I think there's a UV protectant in the plastic or something like that.
It might be.
Because this actually comes out, instead of being very nude, it comes out a little bit more brown. And this one turns quite a bit more orange.
With that one that you have, this one, I found it turned gray.
Nudie patootie?
Yes. I found it turned gray. I would say within about an hour after putting it on.
So they oxidize.
They do oxidize. They do change.
They last.
They do last for a long
forever.
time.
You can go out to dinner, and as long as you're not having like burgers and fries, if you're having, soup and a salad and stuff like that, your lipstick will still be on.
Right. After
After you're done eating. You might have to touch up, but that's if you wipe with a napkin. If you blot with a napkin, no problem. It'll
Right.
still be there.
I went through. Emily has 2 of my colors because I couldn't wear this. The one she's about to put on was originally one I bought and tried, and there was no way. It looked gray on me. I looked dead.
Now, there's a trick to wearing nudes. As you can see, that pretty much erases my lips. But like we said, it'll dry darker, so it'll show up a little better after
Alright.
it's dry.
While she's doing that, I got my Milani blush. It's just a powder blush. This one is Blossom Time Rose. You do not. What's cool about this? You don't need a lot of this. It a little goes a long way. So
Pigmented, huh?
oh, way pigmented. So
Rock
just
on.
want to be real.
Okay, so now that my lips have dried a bit, I'm going to go in with the Dior lip gloss. This one, if I can read it, I'm old, is number 686 in Fancy. This is my favorite lip gloss of all time. If you get a nude lipstick that tonally looks good on you, but it makes you look dead or it erases your lips, put a nice sturdy lip gloss over the top of it. A really thick lip gloss will help. And what this is going to do is just add a little bit of pink and some shimmer to this matte lipstick. Ta-da! See how it just kind of, and it went from being a hot pink lipstick to kind of this interesting shimmer, and so it kind of turned it mauve, which is really nice. So, I mean, play around with your lip glosses and everything like that. Don't assume that just because you put a nude on, it doesn't look good on you, that you can't make adjustments and make it look really nice.
I use Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm as a lip primer. Because, I'll tell you what, you get older and you get those little lines, and the lipstick decides, oh, I don't want to stay here. I want to travel up these canals toward your nose. No. So, I just use a little bit. And what I find with this lip balm is that it's stickier. Sit there and I'm having my elbow eaten by a big manatee.
She has a manatee lips because
we gotta show everybody.
she's a Shar-Pei. She's got really huge lips, so she's
a moose.
No, she's a moose.
All right. Well, next time she comes over, I'll just knock that.
I am using my favorite mascara of all time. I have used everything from Voluminous to CoverGirl. I've used Great Lash. I used Great Lash for a long time. I don't know what they changed about their mascara, but it just suddenly it's not working. Okay. I am using, now it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. This is the Chanel Inimitable Mascara in black, and it's waterproof. This one is waterproof. You can get it in either formulation, and the stuff is magnificent. It doesn't crumble, it doesn't flake, it doesn't irritate my eyes. It separates. You can build it up as much as you want to, or you can go subtle with it. The wand is fantastic. I don't get it all over my eyelids when I apply. I just can't say enough about it. It's the perfect mascara for me.
Really? Can I just say that the NYX Butter Gloss is probably one of the best lip glosses I've ever used.
Really?
I love it. I didn't set my makeup.
I did.
I didn't set. I mean,
I
I
used-
didn't spray.
Urban Decay All Nighter.
I am using Wet n Wild Photo Focus. You know what I don't like about this?
What?
When I go to spray it, big drops land on my face.
Oh.
I don't like that.
It's not a fine enough spray.
No.
This is nice. It's just like being misted, it's it's
Mist
very
me,
nice.
baby.
Mist.
I'm not gonna use my big clumpy drops, my fat chubby rain.
Chubby.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very nice. But I'm a neutral tone person. I have neutral tone eyes, neutral tone hair, neutral tone skin. I can wear pretty much any color of eyeshadow or lipstick that I want. Same with blushes. My foundation, of course, I have to wear a neutral foundation. Otherwise, I look really pink or really yellow.
Yep.
It's weird.
And see, and I can't.
But she's slightly on the yellower side.
Mm-hmm.
So, if she wears something peach, it makes her look bright orange and stuff like that. And so that can get really frustrating.
Yes.
And I understand that. But, I'm just fortunate for that. But, for the hooded eyes, I'm not fortunate. My eyes used to be so much wider open than they are now. We're getting old, amen.
No, we're not old yet.
Yes, we are. No, we're not. We're old. Right. She's gonna keep changing her lipstick.
That's right. We're doing a video on makeup. Okay. Okay. I like it. It's not.
It's subtle.
Mm-hmm.
This color is very subtle. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Now I could vamp out and put on my Too Faced Melted.
You
It
can
has to
you
be
can
flattering.
Look, you can look
Oh,
as
look.
cheesy as you want. It's makeup wash.
It's all over my tooth.
It's all over her teeth.
Ew.
Ew. Blot.
I did. Oh, just now.
Thanks for watching, girls. Remember, click subscribe and like. Bye-bye.
Bye.